alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. D.A. will join us tonight on the sideline. We've got the Boston Celtics facing the New York Knicks. Up top, Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Oakley. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And here's Boston. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Shooting for Boston.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Yeah, you know, he had a lot of misses for him. And it looked to me as though he just never was comfortable from the foul line. I think it's been a disappointing year for him at the stripe, guys. I mean, he hasn't been as productive as he was last season from there.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal
Yeah, you know, it's never easy trying to defend Ewing inside, which is why he gets fouled.
At the line.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now here's Brown. And that one goes long. Outside Harper. Charity strike shot. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Boston.
Boy, you got to like the leadership Harper gives this team. I mean, you can count on him to run the offense and play solid defense, too.
And Harper drops them both. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And it's Davis with the ball for the New York Knicks. Pass to Oakley. Here's Ewing. And there's the foul. It'll go on Patrick Ewing. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job at the box out.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball is most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, his physicality and strength.
To the middle. Back to Holiday. Fires from the corner. It's rebounded by New York. And they're on the break. Here's Oakley. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Boy, outstanding running downhill and capitalizing. Real good energy from Charles Oakley there.
Holiday with it. Pass to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Assist from
Brown is so creative in picking apart the defense with his ball handle. You gotta love how clever he is with the ball.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Davis. Back to Harper. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
And they will call over the back on the play.
first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Knicks leading by 3.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes
in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Oakley. Lots of room. Count that one. Oakley's got 6 points.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Pritchard. Outside, Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's White. They get the rebound. Can't hit from in close.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot blocked.
Celtics ball.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Pritchard. 1:11 left to play in the first. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul.
Peyton Pritchard.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play. They got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Pass to Oakley. A second chance effort. And Boston with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
.44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Tillman. And so Boston again turning it over.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Pass to Davis. And here's Ewing. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Tillman. Ewing defending. Here's Hauser. To the inside. Here's Horford. Over Oakley. Boston again missing.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Starks with the steal.
That's the end of the
And
first
so
quarter.
it's New York heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we...
11. The Celtics, 4.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Knicks?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Taken away by Holiday.
Well, despite that possession, something that I've liked is they've been under control while getting out in this lead. They've kept those turnovers down.
On the wing, Starks. It's up a 3. Another shot. And misses the layup.
Boy, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lead.
Pass to Tatum. Over Oakley. Tatum's shot is off.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Outside Harper. 4 on the clock. Reverses. Porzingis with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
It's tipped. Tatum on the wing. Shoots over Ewing. Here's
Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
John Starks.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
they're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Tatum. There's the try. And the dunk by Tatum.
Cannot let Tatum roll to the bucket. When he's got a head of steam, he's going to finish with power.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my side.
Derek White.
You are in the Hall of Fame, my man. Thank you so much. Celtics trail by 7. Pass to Brown. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Back to Holiday. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
Now here's Davis.
2 minutes.
Outside for Starks.
2 minutes.
There's the triple. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. And White slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now, here is Starks with the shot. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And here's Harper from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Harper's got 5.
One of those solid shooters from range you can count on. Harper keeping the defense honest.
And Ewing sends it back. Fast break. Here we go. Harper's shot. Good. And now a 6-point Knicks lead.
Boy, getting the ball on the break, just about every player salivates when that happens. And a guy like Harper, he can handle it and make good on it.
Now here's Tatum. Brown outside. And the dunk by Brown.
The athletic Brown with a big-time slam. You got to defend him better than this.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
Substitution.
Here's Ewing. And it's denied. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Here's Oakley. Back to Anthony. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And a close game so far. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Ewing has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They lead by 4. Starks. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Boy, I love the decisiveness of Starks, making things happen on offense.
Here's White. Pass to Tatum. Back to White. Porzingis inside. That one drops for him. Porzingis has got his first bucket in this one.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas. Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
The 3 from Tatum.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Up top, Oakley. John Starks on the wing. 6 to shoot. Lays it up off the glass. Starks has got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Celtics passing it around. Here's White. That one good for 2. White's got 6 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Tatum's shot is off.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Here's Starks. And again, New York with the triple.
Oakley's such a good all-around team first guy, setting up the shooter with a nice pass there.
Charles Oakley. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Porzingis.
Checking in for the
Outside,
Celtics.
Horford. To the paint. Pritchard. Pass to Porzingis. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Oakley.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Anthony, no one around. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Charles Oakley. Second personal foul.
Celtics trail by 10. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work. I'm not the loudest and may show everything. Kevin?
You know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story.
Boy, once he's near the bucket, he's a threat to throw it down because Ewing has such great size.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Pass to Tillman. Back to Horford.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's
Tatum.
good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the defense all over the place if he's knocking down threes from the corner.
Outside for Davis. Here's Ewing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ewing.
And you can see he thought he had a little more room on that sideline and got squeezed out of bounds. That one could have been avoided.
Pass to Tillman. And Holiday has it in the corner. And here is Tatum. Back to Holiday. And here is Tatum. He's guarded by Davis.
Jason Tatum.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open. Drew will get it to you.
The lead just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
To the wing right side. And Ewing slams it in.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Pass to Tillman. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. And they're really looking strong here.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Horford.
That's the end of the
And so it's New York with a sizable lead, the same from the first 3 quarters. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's a 16-point game. And White with the stuff.
Well, he wanted to let us know that he's got some bounce to his game now. White rising up with ease to send that one home.
New York moving it around. Here's the 3. A shot by Starks, no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Stripped it away. Lobs it up there for White. Brown with it. Patrick Ewing covering. Back to Brown. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Brown has a nice shot repertoire. Clearly the mid-range doesn't give him much trouble.
John Stark.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And stolen by Oakley.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Now here's Horford. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Well, it's clear that there's a comfort level down there for Horford. He's got a lot of shots he can go to and moves to go with it.
Here's Davis. And here's Anthony for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Anthony's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Porzingis. And they'll turn it over. They'll not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
First personal foul.
Explosive in tight quarters. JB imposing his will out there.
Celtics.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring zone for the Knicks.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
On the wing, Ewing shoots over White. And the basket by Ewing. And the Knicks lead by 16.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness in it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. And that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Outside for Starks. And again, it's New York.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Next one. Celtic substitution. Jason
A
Tatum.
bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Davis has the open look. Offensive rebound. Here's Ewing. That's in. That's his fifth field goal
Jason Tatum.
It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Anthony. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. And here we go. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Assisted by.
I don't think he could have been any more impressive than he was tonight. Brown is setting this place on fire.
Now here's Starks.
Kristaps Porzingis. Third personal foul. First team
And he
foul.
can't get the first one.
At the line
Boston
for the
making a
Knicks,
switch here.
John Starks.
And he's good on the second.
Starks does it all. I mean, I think he's a terrific all-around basketball player. Shoots it well from the stripe, too, which is always nice to see.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's White. Pass to Hauser. Back to White. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
That one is
Line
off.
for New York, John Starks.
And the second free throw, good. .35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brown, no good. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Boston
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock.
And he commits the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock.
For the Knicks.
Really, they're just kidding themselves.
Patrick
Yeah,
Ewing.
exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
Here's Pritchard. Inside. Tatum on the wing. It's good.
Jason Tatum.
Excellent. Taking it to the defense there. Tatum showing you his strength.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Sam Hauser. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
That's good from Ewing.
For New York, Patrick Ewing.
Both free throws good from Ewing.
Ewing is a dominant force. His combination of size and skill can literally carry a team.
Free throw line jump shot. Tatum no good.
Boston.
And now we've got the intention. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks facing the New York Knicks. Harper with the ball. Jones covering. Here's Oakley. Ewing inside. Great D that time from Powell.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the dunk by Powell.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Now here's Harper. Releases. Here's Ewing. The high post shot. A shot by Starks, no good. Here's Dallas. Doncic outside. Into the lane. And Doncic throws it down.
Derek Jones
He's got a
Jr.
few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Irving. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for three.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the game.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Now, here's Ewing. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Powell. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Starks outside. Pass to Oakley. Powell with the steal. Got a piece of it. Back to Doncic. Here's Washington. Good. The assist goes to Doncic.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
No good from Ewing.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Assisted
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play. Right now playing with tons of intensity.
For the Knicks, it's been a slow start here. They trail by 9 points. Here's Doncic. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Down low. Here's Oakley. Outside for Starks. Looking to end the run. Tries again.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
A nice shot by Irving.
That's from
Irving's got 5 now.
Derek Jones Jr.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Starks up top. We've got 1:48 left from the first quarter of the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Washington. Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
1:30 left to play in the first quarter. A nice shot by Irving.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Starks. Here's Ewing. Here's Starks. Still scoreless.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And on the way from Irving for 3. To the right side. Powell, no one around him. No good on the triple. And Ewing has got the ball here for the Knicks. It's a 13-point game. Shots good by Oakley.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Out of bounds.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Six-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Ewing. And then Ewing with the jam.
And though we often talk about Harper scoring, he's just as adept at setting up his teammates.
Doncic. Irving from long range. Doncic from deep three-point land. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's Oakley. Good, and it's Ewing with the assist that time. Oakley's got his second bucket.
And there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist. Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball.
17.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Unable to get that one. Some solid defense right there from Starks. Driving the lane. Powell pulls it in.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. And it's Doncic missing.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report. Jones drives in. And again, Dallas turns it over. Knicks trail by 5. To the middle. Here's Oakley. And Charles Oakley out there with the slam.
Just living around the hoop. Oakley, man, he is a ferocious finisher.
Starks up top. Some nice passing by New York here. 5 to shoot. They get the rebound. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
It's on Luka Doncic.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
And the Mavericks with possession. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
Well, you have to be able to use the three-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon. And in that game, it was just not there for him.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps for the Knicks.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out. They're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
And that one's good, Irving.
One of the quickest releases in the game. Kyrie staying a step ahead.
Good. Starks has got the lead up to 2 now for New York.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Irving attacking. That one good for 2. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. And Jones has it in the corner. The rebound by Oakley.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Doncic going to work.
Assist from.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Shots good by Oakley.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Now, here is Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got 13.
And Kyrie looks to be ready for anything that the defense is throwing at him. He's in total control.
Here's Ewing. That shot misses. Great D that time from Powell. Pass to Washington. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Powell. Doncic right side. It's hauled in by Ewing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half. To the paint. Here's Oakley. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Here's Irving. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
The Knicks.
Fairly even so far. The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. And the dunk by Doncic.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
Knicks foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Dallas shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. That free throw good from Doncic.
At the line.
And free throws go by the wayside because of Luka's dominance everywhere else on the floor. Though he's got to improve from that area.
On the wing, Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 17.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
There's the drive. Harper's shot's good.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Derek Jones
On the basket by Jones.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight things.
Ewing right side. That falls. High speed that time from Harper. 11 points in the game.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And it's Washington missing.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Davis with the bucket.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Here's Irving. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open.
P.J. Washington.
Drills it from outside.
3 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. But he is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. Ewing gets a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range. Ewing's got 14.
And one reason why Ewing is not only an all-star talent, but a Hall of Fame talent. Awesome at getting to his spots and then capitalizing.
Oh, Doncic from way outside.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Offensive rebound. Outside, Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Ewing. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Ewing's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And how about the muscle inside
from Ewing. Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
New York moving it around. Ewing can't hit.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And it is wide open. He shoots. They get it again. From deep. Sinks the triple. He's got 7.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
44 seconds left in the third. Yep, that one goes.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
For 3, Ewing. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And we've talked about the skill. Doncic has polished his game at a very young age, and that pump fake was a seasoned veteran's move.
All free throws good from Doncic. Stolen by Washington. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. Good if it goes. And no good. And so it... Knicks trail by 12. Pass to Ewing. Now, here is Oakley. Outside for Davis. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
He was very reliable, keeping the ball in his hands during the first half. He's had a bad case of the butterfingers here in the second.
Powell with it. Fires the 3. Ewing gets the rebound.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And that one is good. Starks has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Knicks.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
3-point goal.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
It's Jones on the way. And it's Jones finishing it off.
Assisted by.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Back to Doncic. Hot up there for Powell. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Here's Ewing. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Starks with it. Goes back up. They shoot again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
At the line for New York.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Doncic outside. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
2 minutes.
Starks outside and misses it off the right side of the rim. Dallas leading by 18. Got that bucket in no time at all. Irving's got 20.
That's a shot that Kyrie's never going to pass up, and exactly the mindset that his team needs.
Now the Mavericks with it. They're on an 18-7 run.
Kyrie Irving.
Wasted no time on that one.
Goal.
Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line, and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Pass to Powell. There's the 3. The rebound by Oakley. And here are the Knicks. And then Ewing with the jam.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Jones. He's guarded by Davis. On the basket
Jr.
by Jones.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
It's Davis with the drive. Here's Ewing. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Shot and game clock separated by 5.
John Starks.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Irving. Jones, no luck. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This one was over well before the final.